The feeling's very good. It was the way in which we won the game, I think, that gave us most satisfaction. Mumbai have been a tough side for us. We always have good battles. The 2 games this year, well, the second game was a cracker. We expected the same today. The fact that it was an emphatic win gave us a lot of pleasure because it's such a big game. We haven't been as good as we could be, and the way the game started off today, there were a few jitters, but I think the composure and then a bit of flair towards the end is very encouraging. So if that's the improvement we've made from the round robin stage and that carries on, then we're a chance. But we're also realistic that Delhi and Calcutta have been the form horses. We go home now and hopefully we can win one more and make another final, which would be a great achievement. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We got enough points. We had to sit and wait, but okay, we've had some luck. Look, I hope so. And we do go home where we've probably got a team that's better suited to the conditions. This was a concern here because it traditionally favours the seam bowling, which is, while we're adequate, we're not startling. And our spinners play a probably more prominent role. So back to Chennai, we know conditions a lot better. Certainly we had a good result against Delhi in the last game. So some good feelings, but certainly realistic that a performance like today needs to be replicated, and that's not always that easy. So we'll work hard on that in the next 24 hours. Yeah, he was fantastic, wasn't he? He's been very determined the last few games in the round robin, and it hasn't really gone his way. Big match temperament today, under pressure he delivered, and that's, I guess, what we asked for with our captain. There's some other good performances as well, like Hussey and Badrinath to get us to that point, and then Bravo also to bat with him were key factors, but certainly his intent and the striking of the ball was the Dhoni of old, and we were certainly delighted that it came to the fore today of all days. So it was crucial that we got up to a 160 plus, because with their batting lineup, if we hadn't tested them or pushed them, I think they would have done it quite easily. So those last 5 overs, I think, produced 75 runs. That's phenomenal. It's not something we can bank on, but your point's a good one about it being a role reversal to what we've been doing, and that quite simply is the spark from the captain. And if that continues, we're a real chance in this tournament. Yeah, it's really important. It often goes without much credit. You tend to look at the big shots towards the end, but the ability to withstand the pressure that was being put on them and then turn it round after the first time out, very much an opportunity to attack, and they did it very well. So they created the platform for the Dhonis and the Bravos, which was very important. It might not have seemed that flattering, but if we'd lost any more wickets at 2 for 2, then I think the game's over and it's a different story. The first question, I thought, was a momentum shift after the first time out. I thought Hussey hit the first ball for 4 and we got 3 or 4 good overs. We took an early time out to try and put pressure on Mumbai as well, so we'd have a long death without them having a break. So there's a couple of bits of strategy there that we tried to put in play, but I think that was a turning point because it gave us a launching pad, and I don't think we had a small over after that. What was the question? The other question? Back to Chen. Oh, the team. We're pretty conservative with our selection. If you look at the way we pick our sides, we don't have a big turnover of players. A firm believer that in this game you've got to keep backing players a little bit longer than what you would in the other forms. So I tend to have a very conservative approach. I'd be surprised if we saw any changes.